the attitude that'll leave the viewer frustrated. So join T.Y. and Boogie as the whiskey gets evaluated. And I promise that they'll always be unsophisticated. Unsophisticated whiskey.
Welcome back to Unsophisticated Whiskey. I'm Boogie.
And I'm T.Y. And today we're going to do Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof.
This is one of our absolute favorite go-to bottles. Today for you we have a fresh crack on a bottle that we both enjoy and really love. As of right now, this is in my decanter at home. It's one that I always have.
Yeah, guys, this is, you know, some people are hesitant about Jack Daniel's. And, you know...
Is it a bourbon? Is it not a bourbon?
You know, a lot of people don't like Old Number 7. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Yes.
I know a lot of people don't like that, so they don't try the other Jack Daniel's products, which is...
understandable.
I mean, it's a mistake. This...
Yeah, it's a whole
this holds its own with the
ball.
big boys. I mean,
Yeah.
this is...
The barrel proof, every one that I've had has been, I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, and obviously this is all opinion, but to me, this is the best barrel proof product you can buy on the shelf just about every day. You might have to go to a couple of stores,
but you'll find one eventually. It's not something you got to really hunt down. This is something that is readily available for the most part. Maybe some guys have a hard time finding it, but when you find it for MSRP, what, 65, 70 bucks?
I think $64.99 or so, yeah.
So it's a buy all day long. This is something that, like I said, we thoroughly enjoy.
Mm-hmm. This one, this was actually a present for Christmas. This is a gift from my wife. This one is 126.9 proof, and that's actually on the lower end of the proofs that I've had.
I've seen them go up to like 134. I think it's the highest I've seen.
Yeah, the last,
maybe 133.
The last one I had was 132.9. But yeah, man, don't pass up Jack Daniel's. Don't be scared to try it. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
If you enjoy a higher proof, this is definitely one you should have in your collection, I believe. Yeah? Yeah.
Obviously, Jack Daniel's is out of Tennessee.
It's a Tennessee whiskey that they don't call it bourbon, but
it is a bourbon. They just don't call it bourbon, just for fun.
Right, because it's Tennessee whiskey. But the other Tennessee whiskey that nobody cares for is what you think about when you think of Tennessee whiskey. At least me.
The Dickel. We call Dickel around here the cheese whiskey.
Yeah. Man, it's just, the nose is consistent with all the single barrels I've had.
Usually
it's a Brown-Forman product. It's got the banana nose on it, man. A lot of people call that on it, and it's there.
Yeah, that's banana nut bread.
Yeah.
This one's a little nuttier than...
But it's a fresh crack as well, so
one, yeah.
I mean, it hasn't had a chance to air out, so it could be giving those notes a little more prominent than usual.
This is a pretty fresh bottle. This was bottled on September 29th of 22. So this is
banana runts, bro. The little runts candy. Oh man, that's just there for me, bro.
It's good stuff.
Salut, sir. That banana bread. Oh man.
Yeah. Banana-y, nutty, oaky, sweet, sweet, sweet.
It's super sweet.
Brown sugary sweet.
I mean, wow.
I guess Bananas Foster is probably
a good
that's
yes.
Yeah.
If you've ever had a Bananas Foster, if you haven't, and you go to a fancier restaurant, they'll whip that shit up tableside. It's
good.
Brown sugar and banana awesomeness. They put a little liquor in it as well.
You know, this is one of those. I've gone through many of these, and I'll never not have one
in the collection. Like I said, it's in my decanter right now. It's something we both love.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Daniels can do no wrong. I mean, they might do a little bit wrong, but in my opinion, it's underrated.
Yes. We had a chance to try a bunch of different Jack Daniels, the Coy Hill, and I'm getting that dark brown sugar note I get on the Coy Hill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's more prominent in this bottle than I think I've had.
Yeah, this is super dark brown sugar. I mean, this is not a Coy Hill. But for a $65 go to the store and buy kind of bottle, I honestly don't think you can get a better barrel proof.
Value is there.
You know,
I mean,
people rave about the rare breed value, and that's a video for another day. But I'm taking this 100 times out of 100.
Yeah. It's, like I said, it's our go-to. And I would say it's, value-wise, $65. If you can afford that, put one in the collection.
Man.
And you would think 126 proof that ethanol is going to come through. It's not. It's super sweet nose. It's just coming through great.
Yeah.
You get it.
Like, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
But Jack Daniels, if you're listening, plug your ears for a second. If this was a $120 bottle, I'd still be happy with it.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd still buy one, and I'd still always have one on my shelf.
You could double that price at MSRP, and I'd be a buyer as well at that price. It's well worth every penny.
It's thick. It's viscous. It's
great mouth coating. It's
proofy.
Yes.
In a good way.
I mean, you get that nice Kentucky hug going down, but it's not overpowering to the point where you're like, whoo, like, you know, take your breath away. I think overall it's, value-wise, this is the one.
Yeah, I don't think the hype, you know, these don't move on secondary. You know, there's some versions like the, I guess again, we should do more research, but they have the, like the Veterans version or the American Heroes version.
I think that's just a single barrel pick.
It is, but those might move on secondary for a little more.
Because of what they were for.
This doesn't really move on secondary.
It's so readily available that anybody can get it, so nobody's going to add it as a kicker or anything along those lines, but...
Yeah, go buy one.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's no... You don't need to try it at a bar. You don't need to...
Just own one.
Think about it. Yeah, just go buy one, 2, 3, 4 bottles, and you'll be happy with it. There's... You know, I was a little worried because this is a lower proof than the last one I had.
It's delicious,
126.9, but yeah,
it's delicious.
It's delicious.
As always, Jack Daniels, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing it right.
Yeah, Jack Daniels. I need to make it out to Tennessee to see their distillery.
I
would love to tour it.
2018, I believe, and I had a great time. The whole entire distillery is absolutely beautiful. Their tasting room. You're in a rick house with barrels stacked, 10 high. It's a very nice tour, and you get to try everything. So I would definitely suggest going to the warehouse or to the distillery and trying their tour.
You might be able to catch something special too. I know they release Tennessee tasters and things that we don't see ever.
I would love to get a hold of one of them pecan woods. I bet you that's phenomenal.
So one of these days we'll have to go.
Yes.
Where is it? Lynchburg, Tennessee?
Lynchburg, Tennessee. Yes.
We'll have to make that drive, 5-6 hour drive from us probably.
Probably more than that.
Yeah,
probably
7
or 8. Yeah.
It is what it is.
it would be worth the drive for sure.
But this is one of those ones, guys. It's a buy. Jack Daniels.
Definitely a yay for me.
We love it.
We are Unsophisticated Whiskey. I'm Boogie, and this is TY.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Comment as well. It helps the channel.
Yes.
We like it.
Thank you. Thank you.